Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. We're here live in London doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Conflict and Courage by Ellen White. The title today, Angel Protectors. Acts 12, verse 11. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of a surety that the Lord hath sent his angel and have delivered me out of the hand of Herod. The day of Peter's execution was at last appointed, but still the prayers of the believers ascended to heaven. And while all their energies and sympathies were called out in fervent appeals for help, angels of God were watching over the imprisoned apostle. Herod, on this occasion, had taken double precautions. To prevent all possibility of release, Peter had been put under the charge of 16 soldiers who, in different watches, guarded him day and night. In his cell, he was placed between two soldiers and was bound by two chains, each chain being fastened to the wrist of one of the soldiers. He was unable to move without their knowledge. With the prison doors securely fastened and a strong guard before them, all chance of rescue or escape through human means was cut off. But man's extremity is God's opportunity. Herod was lifting his hand against omnipotence, and he was to be utterly defeated. By the putting forth of his might, God was about to save the precious life that the Jews were plotting to destroy. A mighty angel is sent from heaven to rescue Peter. The principalities and the powers of heaven are watching the warfare which, under apparently discouraging circumstances, God's servants are carrying on. New conquests are being achieved, new honors won, as the Christians, rallying round the banner of their Redeemer, go forth to fight the good fight of faith. All the heavenly angels are at the service of the humble, believing people of God. And as the Lord's army of workers here below sing their songs of praise, the choir above join with them in ascribing praise to God and his Son. Every true child of God has the cooperation of heavenly beings. Invisible armies of light and power attend the meek and lowly ones who believe and claim the promises of God. Cherubim and seraphim and angels that excel in strength stand at God's right hand, all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation. Wasn't that beautiful? Highly encouraging. Angel protectors. When Peter, I didn't even know to what extent Peter was in prison just like this, but he was chained to two guards, double chained to where he was. The door was fixed. There were guards on him night and day, 24/7. Herod thought he had secured, imprisoned, that he couldn't move. But what the beautiful thing here is, man's extremity is God's opportunity. What man has tried to secure, God just has to blink and go, "Phew," and we can be free. A mighty angel was sent from heaven to rescue Peter. And we, by staying faithful, being true to God, he also sends his angels to help us too. Cherubim, seraphim, angels that excel in strength, that stand at God's right hand. They're all ministering spirits sent forth to minister to us who shall be heirs of salvation if we stay true to him. Then it's us, you and me, to be heirs of salvation.